every now and then a thought crosses my mind, and it's all these taxis are standing out here in front of this mall. You could have picked any of these taxis. Why are you waiting for Daniel to come get you? I told him I'd be ready about 3 o'clock because I wanted time to go to the bathroom. I didn't know where it was in the mall, but it was a really quick walk to the bathroom and back out to the front. But I didn't have to coordinate a time and a pickup location to be able to get a taxi. But oftentimes it takes a little more time and energy to do community. Daniel is the random Uber driver that came and picked me up this morning from my hotel and took me and over 200 pounds worth of cargo to Cervi Entrega, which is our shipping company. I didn't want to get on another flight and have to carry all of that. I got 5 packages of stuff. But I noticed he canceled, closed out the Uber ticket, and I noticed that he was sitting there, just sitting, parked out front. I hadn't asked him to wait for me. And I told him that when I got done, I'd be going back into town to meet up with my partner. I didn't know where we were meeting up at and didn't know how long it was going to take me in town, but I noticed that he was waiting for me. So as I got ready to leave, I pulled Uber back up thinking that he'd be the closest driver and it would ping him first. And it pinged someone else. I quickly canceled it. I don't know if they charged me for the cancellation, but I canceled it and I walked out to him and I knew what a fair price was. And he charged me probably what would be cents cheaper than that fair price, but it was fair. It was going to be $4 to bring me back in town to the mall, where my friend was posted up at a booth in the coffee shop here inside the mall. I had a $5 bill and I had no intentions of waiting for change or seeing if he had change. And because I wasn't using Uber, it wasn't going to be on my card. But the idea that not only had he waited for me, but when he arrived to pick me up, he helped me load my stuff up, all this stuff. We had a conversation about my name really being Lorana. And we had talked on the way there about what I was doing and why I was going and shipping this and how I was going to beat the stuff home because I was flying home. But he waited for me when he didn't have to. And I could have simply used who the service sent and beat him out of that $4. But as I got out of the car, I gave him the $5, knowing that he had quoted me the price of $4. And I had the opportunity today to say, it's Yapas. He said, serious? I said, uh-huh. The $1 was worth his help. Both him and the security guard at Cervi Entrega helped me unload all of this stuff and told me things like, put it down, we'll carry it for you. Even the security guard taking 2 bags at a time, and I know how much they weighed, and we made them again to confirm on the inside. They were just under 50 pounds a bag, so carrying 2 bags at the same time was 100 pounds of weight. But the 2 of them did it, and today was my day to be able to return the Yapas. $1 is a really decent tip, but it's unexpected. And so it truly is a gift that's given. And so when I could take any of these taxis that's out here honking, and I'm talking about there's a whole bunch of them. They line up here, they're coming up the street, they're parked around the corner. But Daniel made sure that I had his number in my WhatsApp contacts before I got out of this car. And I made every intention to call him back. And so I'll be waiting until Daniel comes to pick me up. It's a reminder that community sometimes takes a little more energy and effort than doing life other ways may take. But for me, all of that extra stuff is the Yapas that go into the investment of time and energy, waiting for my guy to come back and get me. And when I messaged him and told him, he says, I'll pick you up at the same place that I dropped you off at. And I said, yep. And here I am waiting. And I will wait even though all of these other cars are coming and going until Daniel comes back and picks me up. Because sometimes community takes more time and energy, but every time I find it's worth it.